All right, we're at 3818 Military. So one thing to know about Military, it is a busy road. It cuts through a lot of neighborhoods, but it's a very nice street. You have sidewalks on both sides of the street, so that's always nice. So walking is very easy, but you do have a bit of traffic here. Trying to see here. So here's the alleyway. This is a house here on the side. Doing this area first, and then we'll go inside. But gives you kind of an idea. You do have a garage, detached garage right here. Probably the easiest way would be to pull in from over there, from that end. That way you have a straight shot in here to get into the garage. Otherwise, this is going to be a tight kind of corner. And as you can kind of see right here, other cars have hit it, making that turn. Sometimes, it looks like it's been nicked a few times there. Anyways, let's head on in. Yeah, it's a nice area. Homes, big homes. Well kept up neighborhood. Stone stairs, very nice. And look at, go around the side here, this side also. Take a quick look. So the trim looks like it could use some paint scraping and repainted, but that's common maintenance. That's something I would do. It's probably hard to see in the video, but if you look right there, you can see some of the paint peeling, and then if you look straight up there, you can see it. But be best if you got like a contract come in here with the 20 or 30 foot ladder and retouch up any paint. So anyways, let's go on in. Nice entrance. God, I love these old homes. They have such detail. See the crown molding. So normally you have your crown molding, then they did this other molding that's on the actual ceiling right there, and even here you have it here, and just like nice little details like that with these older homes. Now they do have older windows. These are single pane, and then at some point they added the storm door, probably in the 60s or 70s. But you got these older windows, here. Future, you may want to replace them. I don't know if you can tell, but they're old. Even the glass is a little bit wavy. If you get it in the right angle, you see the waviness where the glass was actually rolled out, not done with the machine. Some of the so the crosshairs are called mullions, but there's this one that's like damaged. It's more of an aesthetic thing, but you see the damage there, stuff. So you're going to have that throughout the windows, and then it looks like there's an addition back here that's going to have more modern windows. But let's start back here again, and let's look at this living room here. The foyer is really nice. I love the stairs. Big dining room area. You have radiators. Radiant heat is probably your best source of heat because it doesn't dry out the air. So, it's good for the skin. Things are not drying out with like forced air. But, you can buy more modern radiators if you want. I'm looking to see if they have the ductwork for central AC. So I'm seeing a lot of these tubes here. I wonder if that is the AC that you have, because I'm seeing them in different rooms. You see it over there. You know, so that may be AC, and we'll look out back. So, all right, well, let's get into the kitchen. I'll try to figure that out here in a second. Nice kitchen. It was updated. Not brand new, but they definitely put some, it's a nice product. I'm just trying to see if there's a brand on it. Not that it matters. Okay, CWP is the brand. Nice kitchen though. One of the bigger ones that I've seen. This is a cork floor. First of all, I believe it's cork. Yeah, it's a cork floor. Cork, waterproof. They use it for wine, so it's a softer floor. I've seen it used in other places. It's a nice substitute. This addition is very nice. See, I'm used to seeing these. This is an AC hole. Okay, so again, I'm going to look around, see if I can find it, but that is meant for AC there, and you see it up here too. So the reason they use those instead of your standard is because these are older homes, and it's easy to run like a flex tube versus running the metal aluminum rectangular shaped AC duct work. It just takes up too much room, and with these older historic homes, it's hard to run that. You would have to do a lot of work, and it's not really cost effective. But yeah, so that's what a lot of people do in these older historic homes, is run that for AC. Nice addition. They converted this into the office. I mean, you could take this out, make it a rec room, if you didn't want the office here. Since we're back here, let's just go out back. It's pretty much a slate backyard. I mean, you could clear up some of this, some of the bushes here to get a bigger backyard. Maybe you can get some grass in here if you wanted to get that. The shed, the garage needs the trim work again. You need some love in here. There's wood rot there. I would just replace it and redo it and repaint all the trim work. It is an asphalt shingled roof, so it was replaced. At some point, it could have been a slate roof. Again, those windows up there need some trim work. Paint and stuff. Some of the shingles look like they're. I mean, it doesn't look like a bad roof. It's hard to tell there. Anyways, so this is Hardy Plank, and this is. God, I don't know if that's Hardy Plank or real wood. So Hardy Plank is a concrete product material that they use for siding. It lasts longer. This is to your basement area. All right, let's go on in. See what's in this closet here. Just a closet. They do have, in this room, they have baseboard heat. It's an electric heat. It's a, let me see. It's hard to tell if they have a hot water, but I think it's all electric in this room. Everywhere else, it's a boiler system for the heat, the radiant heat. Okay, let's go back in here. Actually, let me do this. Give you a nice little view from here. It's a nice room. Like this. All right. There's a powder room also in this level. So these are more modern radiator. You can see it there. They're European style. Very sleek and narrow, so they don't take up a lot of real estate like these older ones. See the difference there compared. So you could do something like that unless you want to add the forced air heat. Nice little powder room here. nice. This was probably added because these homes never had. They usually never had a powder room on the main level, so it's probably done when they did the addition. So we'll go to the basement. Very narrow stairs. I want to say about 2.5 feet wide. Here are my feet. Well, here, so you can kind of see. So, you know, they're just narrow. And ceiling height, maybe just over 6 feet. I mean, it would be good for like a storage area. Some people have dug out the basements, but that's a big thing to take on. I'm gonna guess you're in the realm of $25,000 to $35,000 to dig it out. And what I mean by digging it out is they dig down and then they underpin the areas so the house obviously doesn't collapse, and then they dig out and then they put new concrete, but then you'll get maybe like anywhere between 7 to 12 inches. You know, it all depends. But it is a big undertaking. But you could make this a more usable or, you know, usable space here. Let me turn on these lights. Water heater. So this is going to be for your AC. Now, this is oil. I got to double check to see if this is still connected to the oil. Maybe it's not. Maybe they have gas running here. I gotta take a look. This could be that they just never got rid of it, but I'll look at the listing and I'll shoot you, you know, I'll let you guys know. We can have a phone conversation. I'll double check, but if it is, then basically your heat is ran on oil. This looks like a gas line. Normally it's a thinner tube that you get. This is indicative of a gas line, so I'm guessing it's gas, but you know, I'll definitely confirm. And then they just never got rid of the tank. You can cut it up and move it out of there. And then this is most likely for your AC, and you see this flex tube here, and you see much easier to run than duct worked. I don't smell any mold or anything like that, so that's good. Water heaters, newer. You know, here's your boiler system, and again, you know, it works great. They do heat very well. And then a little closet. Okay. So yeah, so I'm thinking those holes that are in the wood floor that we were looking before is for your AC. So down here you have your laundry room. Also, they have upgraded the electrical panel at some point. It was approved in 02, so it's an 02 panel, which is good because that's more modern, and it even has a single whole house break shut off switch, which is nice because if you're not sure what's going on, come here, just turn everything off, and that will save you any problems, and then you guys can figure out later. It also has a sub panel, which I'm not sure what this is for. Could be for the garage though. Okay. You have your these are very typical. I've seen these you know, I've seen bathrooms that are just open, just like a toilet in the middle of a basement in these old homes. I don't know what was the design for that, or what, you know, just have a random toilet. But you know, they put this here again. If you were able to renovate, you know, you could fix up this bathroom. And then anyways, here's the walkout. Oh God, this thing, it's a huge bolt there. Okay, so here they did some brickwork. It looks concrete work here. It looks like at some point. This is newer. I don't know how new, but it is definitely newer. This is probably a crawl space access to underneath the addition. All right. Close this up. right, nobody's breaking in through there. All right, so let me turn off this light and then we can go on up. I mean, the basement would be like a storage workroom at best right now. Give you a little bit of a look at the details here, you know, nice little features. So this is just a runner. It is wood underneath here, solid wood, probably oak, but you know, you could take that up, leave the wood steps, or you could put another runner in here. Okay, so here's the first bathroom. Dated. I mean, this basket weave tile is nice, back in style, very popular, but you know, it has a crack here. It cracked. I'm not sure what happened there. This is an old cast iron tub here, and then these are, you know, older tiles. So eventually this could deal with the nice renovation. So here's the first bedroom. This looks like what would be the master. A lot of this cabinetry can be taken out if you don't want all this. They were using it for obviously their clothes. You know, reminds me of the 80s, kind of like an 80s look here. This is what they call Formica. So it's just particle wood with a laminate, you know. So nothing really expensive. And then here's the master bathroom. Same deal here, could deal with some renovations, you know, in the future. Everything so far looks very livable. You know, windows, bathroom renovations so far. That's what I'm looking at. You know, let's go to these next two bedrooms. I mean, the bedrooms are decent size. There's a closet for this. Not a ton of closets. Linen closet. Again, another bedroom here, made into another office. You can see what some people have done in the neighborhood. You know, very nice. All right, let's go on upstairs. So these steps are very, very steep. I don't know if you can, it's hard to tell, but they're steep. They're more like a ladder. This would have been your attic access, very typical. And you know, they're steep. And then you get up here. Then they added these two rooms here. Like I said, this would have been your attic at one point, and then it got converted. But it's a nice bonus area. You could use it like a gym. So you have 3 usable levels. What I would do up here, because you're not going to get, unless they have another separate system, which they could. What is that? No, that's not. That's plugged up. Okay, there's AC, and then there's another one for AC. So there may be a separate system up here. Let me see if I can. No, not in this closet. They got these nice little built-ins into the bedroom here. So they do have AC, but if it doesn't get cold enough with these two little flex tube vents, then you know, you may want to do what they call a split system. No bathroom up here. Nice big storage closet here. Right in between the 2 bedrooms. Again, just seeing if I can find this. No, I don't see access to a second unit up here. So I may only have 1 unit. I'll just do one more look here. Okay. All right, that's the home. You know what? Let me see if I can get to this garage, by the way. Just... No, and the door was closed. All right, well, that's the home. Let me know your thoughts.